Yeah, so that's it. Season 6 coming up next. Season 5 done. But it's been a bloody good season, this one. A lot of ups and downs, but some really good racing, especially in that sort of last kind of like 60% of it.
Yeah, so many clean races. Good wheel-to-wheel battles. It's been awesome. Feels like everyone's learning how to drive together.
Yeah, definitely, and it's just improving. Everyone's just getting better and better at their craft, which is awesome.
Yep.
It's understanding what's required of them and learning how to race within that sort of rule spec, I guess.
Yep. It's awesome.
Everyone's in dogs. Got even dogs on front. Alright, well, the stream is live, so let me get all this stuff up. And boom. Live. Here we go. Welcome in. So, just doing the race review. Our final race finale, season finale. Course Nurburgring, 90 minutes. It was an endurance race. And of course we had the course championship was won at this race. So our pro podium is as follows. So first place Maverick, well out in front. He had a massive lead. Second place Webley, and third place Chris Cooley. So well done, boys. That was Maverick in a Lamborghini. I think Webley was in a Lamborghini and Chris Cooley was in a Aston Martin. Pro-Am class was taken out by none other than Mr. Pro-Am Nick, who I think is going to be pro next season. What do you reckon, Maddie?
Yeah, that's right.
This rate? I reckon he's already there, right?
Yeah.
So Nick took out first, T-Fam took out second, and Aston Hughes in the Aston, third place. So well done to you three. And then in the AM class, we had first time winner, which was Adrian Kramer. So I had coffee with Adrian this morning. He was stoked. Second place, Mark Turbot. And third, Wally Baker. So well done to you three as well. So it's good having 3 championships in the one. It makes it a bit more interesting for everyone. And yeah, you don't just kind of feel like you're at the back all the time, and you're actually racing for a different set of things. So I'm going to whack the. I'm just at Nords at the moment. I'm going to load up the replay, the highlight reel, and just watch it through. While I'm doing that, I'll just give a quick shout out to our sponsors, of course. We have True to Life Racing Designs, Titanium Digital Solutions Limited, Nortec Racing, also who are our major sponsor this season. Thank you a lot to those guys for coming on board, and TAT New Zealand, which is where Andrew from Nortec races. He races within that class. They're actually racing at Hampton Downs on, I think, the 18th and 19th of May this month. So if you're near Hamilton somewhere or Auckland, make sure you get out and check it out. Say good day, show your support. Right. And I think I got the wrong banner up, actually. There we go. That's the banner. Here we go. Highlight reel. Right. So I've only got Maddie here. I'm not sure everyone is tonight. Normally all jump on board and watch and see where they went right or wrong.
We can watch Maverick's epic line in turn 1.
Yeah. Let's change that view. And Maddie's got a broken foot. She got pissed off and kicked the door or something and hurt her foot. Is that true?
I wish it was a real injury and not just from pushing a brake pedal.
Yep. So Matty was in the steward box with Matt, and they were not very busy, which is a good sign. Probably boring for you, Matty, but
Yeah, we were just talking shit.
yeah, excellent. But good from our perspective. It means that the whole system is working, and the racing's getting better and cleaner and tighter. So
Yeah.
if the stewards have a quiet night, then that's a success for us. So.
I was shooting at Suzuka as well, and no penalties.
Yeah,
So,
crazy, wasn't it? And the one
Yeah.
track where you think turn one would or the final chicane would put up something, or the hairpin, and nothing.
Yeah. Well, the hairpin did put up one, but
Oh, yes, it did.
person wasn't in the race anymore, so
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
That's
But
right.
that was a connection issue. It
Yeah, was
wasn't a
Was it Jackson?
I don't remember. Lamborghini, I think.
Yeah, yeah. I think it was. Yeah.
Yeah, he was just having connection issues, from what I
Yep.
remember.
Yep. All right, so just watching Will, Matt. I think Matty's doing laps around the Nordschleife at the moment.
Yeah, sorry.
Good, no worries. Man, we had a race-long battle just about. It was so good. I nearly hit the back of Fam a couple of times.
I was watching that battle like most of the race, or whenever it was on. It's good.
It was pretty intense. It was awesome. It was really you couldn't lose focus. The moment you missed an apex or something, you lost a couple of tenths, and it just amplified. So.
One of those tracks.
Yep.
Very difficult.
Yep. But we kept seeming to compress. We'd sort of stretch out a bit and then compress again. We kept coming back. And it was pretty cool. It was good fun. And it's the one race I stuffed my pit stop up where I should have got it right, and I would have possibly gained a spot in the championship.
That's not like you.
No, I'm normally right on. I actually stopped early, like probably about half a metre early, so I had to fire the car back up and drive forward back, and then wait for it to be picked up. So
No.
bit of a pain. Learning the hard way. Is it T? Oh yeah, nice move up inside Shane in the last corner. It's lap 8. Yeah, Shane he was going really good, and then he just kept. I think he must have been the tyres in that Nissan instead of going backwards. Was it Pete Dawson lost like three positions in about 3 corners?
Yeah, well, it's such a tight battle. Once someone puts you off your line,
Yep.
it just happened like that.
You get stuck on the outside. It's like go-karts. Everyone gets past. You go from like 2nd to 15th in a blink of an eye. He's Gunter and Maverick. Might have some news coming up in the next few weeks. Things that are happening around the league, the sim racing, and a few changes, maybe additions. So stay tuned for that. Did you see any of the interview with Andrew Turner with the boys, Matty?
I didn't see it.
No, it was really good. So Andrew from
I only
Nortec.
got there a bit late.
Ah, right. Yeah, so we had him in the commentary box with Jandelman and Davo, and had a really good chat with him. And he's quite a knowledgeable guy when it comes to racing. And he's been around. He drove the safety car at Taupo.
Really?
Yeah, the other week, yeah.
Oh, cool.
So he's, it was quite interesting. We're going to go watch him. He's racing on the 18th and 19th of May, up at Hampton Downs. So we're going to go watch him. He's leading the championship. So he's hoping to clinch it at that round. It's the final round. So go and have a look at that.
Awesome.
Oh, there's Nick. Bit of love on the back of Shane's car. Wonder where the hell everyone is tonight. I can
Yeah,
see
I don't know.
Ken and Macca down in the Bang Bang channel playing war games.
Yeah, I think the hype's just over because everyone's switched off into off-season mode, I guess.
It happens pretty quick, eh?
Yeah.
Well, even though we've got that Nordschleife race coming next week or this weekend, Monday.
Yeah, I'm practicing.
You gonna do it?
Yeah, definitely with the paddle. I figure it's
Cool.
a fun race, so hopefully people won't get too mad if I stuff up.
Yeah.
I did an 8:15 with the paddle, so
Holy
not
shit.
too bad.
No, that's pretty good. Well, we're doing 17s with the Porsche.
Yeah, well, Ferrari's quite a lot quicker than the Porsche.
Yeah, we'll have to
There you
go.
go, just did an 8:14.9. That's not bad.
Wicked. Well, Hendo's doing 8:09s, I think he said.
No way.
Pretty sure he
I
said
call
that. I could be
bullshit.
wrong.
Pixar, it didn't happen, Hendo.
Oh, I could be mistaken. I thought that's what he said, but yeah. I'll tell you what, I gave. Oh, that Pete. That's when he got snap oversteer and lost it. Yeah. He did that a couple of times, I think, in the Lamborghini. A good pace, but that thing
Yeah.
must be real on edge for him.
That Lambo is not an easy car to drive. That's for sure. The real edginess of the car is what makes it so fast, though, I think.
Yeah,
Really
I think.
got to use it to your advantage.
Yeah, it's funny. Most of the real fast guys tend to like that kind of setup,
Yeah.
but I don't know how they can maintain it for the. They must have to drive it like so gentle, otherwise you just burn your rear tires out.
Yeah.
Who's this Mark Turbot? Josh Nightingale. Oh, yep. Down inside. Pete Dawson. Yeah, he was going really well too. He was in front of us, and like I said, he lost all those positions in a quick succession, and then he kind of had that spin, and then he had another one later on where he hit the wall. I didn't actually see it, but his car was mangled. So
Yeah, damn.
yeah, poor Pete. He's having a good run to them. And we're up in the championship. I must get the
He's got a lot of raw pace. If he just gets a couple more clean races, he's going to have a really good championship.
Yeah, definitely. Now I need to get the points up somewhere. There you go.
Look, I'm on for an 8:12 on my Delta. Hope I can. It's a
Right.
long way to go, though.
Don't put the commentator curse on yourself.
Yeah. All that practice around the GP circuit's helping.
Problem is the car stops different though, doesn't it? Because it's higher.
Yeah, it's just so understeery as well.
Yeah.
Compared to what you used to.
Where the hell did I save the points? I had them in somewhere. I'll have to get them again. Season 5 news. There we are.
No, I'm coming up on traffic. No.
Oh, suck.
The curse. Oh shit. Can't brake there. Alright, well that's that over. I saw an 8:11 flashing before though. It's definitely possible.
$8.11.
Yeah, 8:11.9 was the last Delta I saw before I caught the car.
Alright. Oh, I must have missed
But-
Pete's smack. I'll have to go back. Sorry. Go
Whether
on.
or not I finished that off.
Don't know where Pete picked up his damage, but
Oh, look out front of that car. Yeah.
it's pretty munted, isn't it? Extra cooling
Yeah.
system.
If only it was warm.
Good evening, Dirt Dart NZ. Welcome in. Just in a recap of the our final round, which was Monday night. So this is the highlight reel, and I'll put the replay on. I haven't got the first 8 laps, so we'll start from about lap 7 or lap 8, whatever it is, and just watch through from there. But yeah, some pretty good battles through the pack. It was good. I'll just go through and announce the announce the winners and have a look at the points. But it was yeah, good championship. It was really Maverick pretty much ripped away with it. Even with a DNF in the last race, he still won it quite comfortably. But the mid pack from 6th place, I think 6th to 10th or 11th, there's like 4 or 5 of us within just a few points. So there could have been a bit of shuffling in that last race, but yeah, it was good. Really good season to have people that close right at the end there. And on Maddie here, couldn't race because he buggered her foot, so dropped a couple of places, I think.
I ended up missing 3 races this season.
Yeah.
Sucks. Hopefully I'll be able to do every race next season. If I got the paddle racing as a backup, I should be able to do it whether I'm injured or not.
So is it like one of your bones is actually damaged, or just sprained?
Well, I don't really
strained?
know.
Yeah.
It feels like the bone is damaged and it's swollen up in that area.
Mm.
So I don't know if it's like a stress fracture or just, yeah, I don't know. I need to go get it checked out, but I'm lazy.
Just do
I was
it.
just hoping it would heal, but
Yeah.
it's been weeks now and it's not healing.
Yeah. It's, sometimes you get like injuries like that, they just, yeah. I don't know.
Maybe it's just the cold weather.
It's arthritis.
Maybe. Hopefully not.
So this is the finish. This must be Webley, I'd say. Yep, Webley coming through to take the win.
Is that his first win of the season?
I don't know actually. I'll find out in a minute.
He's usually right there, so
Yep, Webley first. Costas Macrolos second.
great result for Costas.
Yeah, brilliant. Matt Dayton third. I don't know if this will run right to the end, so I'll probably pause it and run through them. Good effort for Matt. And the Honda. Matt actually got pole position, I think, didn't he, with a 53 or something stupid like that, 53-1.
Did he?
Oh, it was
Wow.
if he got beaten to pole, it would have been marginal, but yeah, it was an insane lap time. T Fam got 4th. Nick Firth in 5th place. Will Dixon 6th, and then me right behind him in 7th. And that's how we finished. I didn't manage to get him. It was close. I think that'll run out before then. Yep.
You should have been battling in those Porsches all season.
Oh, we have been actually. It's been really good. Whoop. Get right to the end there. Yeah, Ashton Hughes 8th. Gunter Rowe in 9th. He had a good race for a change. It's really good to see him up there. You missed a bit where I dived Kramer and he closed the door on me. He redressed the position like a gentleman, so no loss to me at all, at least. Oh, good stuff. Well, I'll put the was that in the early laps there? Must have been, I'm guessing. Craig McConnell 10th, rounding out top 10. Good result for him too. Pete Dawson, not a great race for him, but still 11th is a good result when you have a shitter. Shane as well dropped back a few places to 12th. That Nissan's not an easy car to drive. Harrison driving the old Toyota, the Lexus, brought it home 13th. Pete Davidson 14th in the Beamer. Ken Worcester 15th. Adrian 16th. Lamborghini. Mark Turbot 17th. And Josh Nightingale 18th. And we had, I think, maybe 2 people fall out. Oh, Phil. Is it Phil? Sorry. Philip? I always get it mixed up. Is it Phil or is it Pete Davidson? Sorry, man. Um, I'll load that up. My apologies. I must be getting old. Fucking hell. I'll get it right eventually. So our points. Hang on, let's pause that. Final points. Just run it quickly now. Well, Maverick 1 Pro Class, Webley and then Cooley. Pro Am, we had Nick, who is is incidentally not a amateur Pro Am anymore. He'll be pro status, much to his dismay. T-Fam 2nd, Ashton Hughes 3rd. Ashton Hughes, well done to you 3. M Class, Adrian Kramer, Mark Turbot and Wally Baker. Overall points, I have here somewhere. Okay, so final points. Maverick, geez, I can't read that from here. Maverick on, I think it's 530, 556, and I'll open my other room. Here we go. Yep, Mav on 556, so dominant. Webley, did he get a win? No, you're right, Matty, that was his first win. He had a lot of second places. Seconds and thirds. Nice. He had some good results. Really, really solid championship. So he ended up on 499. Chris Cooley missed 2 races and had a bad result in race 7. And he was on 444. Matt Dayton in the Honda missed 1 race for the look. He was on 405.
Very consistent.
Yeah, he was, yeah.
Yeah.
Chaplin Chan, so he had that was a second place there, his best finish. He missed the last 3 rounds and still came in 5th. So it's good effort. Costas had a couple of bad rounds, but otherwise sort of sitting around the 4th, 5th place. Some podiums.
Look at the points at the end of the season for him though. Really finding form. Yeah,
definitely. Definitely, yeah. 45, 55, 65, that last 2. See the 55 in the mid-range. Nick had started off average and then just all of a sudden went round 7, 8, 9, 10, finished really strong as well. 331 in 7th place overall and first place in Pro-Am. Will Dixon on 327 in the Porsche, and then myself on 320 in 9th. Gazzetti 10th on 286. So these points were like, so you see now it's 347, 343, 331, 327, 320. It was a lot closer than that going into this race. So. And then Matty in 11th, you missed the last 2 unfortunately, and you missed round 5 as well. What race was that all under? Valencia? Zandvoort, right.
Yep.
So I ended up with 279. And then T on 264. I won't read them all out. It's going to take ages if I do that. But they're all on the in Discord if people want to see them. Right, go back. So this is the replay as I have it. And I hate to be a hog, but we definitely gave Nortec its share of coverage in this one, because this battle was just constant. Jump on board with Nick and have a look. That one. Just a continuous stream of cars for so long. It's a good little train. Oh. Firth had really good pace in this Ferrari too. I wonder why. Did something happen to him in the opening laps or on the first lap?
I didn't see anything happen to Firth. Or nothing was called. I mean, that's about where he started, right? Cause
was it?
he had to, yeah, well, because the quali split was unfortunate for everyone who had to go out in the first half.
Ah, of course. Yeah, that, yes.
Yeah, so people like Fam and Firth and Costas, or not Costas because he's got moved up to pro, I
Yeah.
think. But yeah, a lot of people are a lot further down than they otherwise would have been.
Can you imagine what would happen, though, if we had a race and the weather went the other way? So it started...
Yeah, that would be really fun.
It started really nice for the AM class and the Pro Am, and then it went to crap halfway through as the pros come out, and the pros are having to qualify on wet rubber. That would be quite interesting. I reckon that would make for an interesting race.
Yeah.
And I think the stewards would be busy.
Yeah, I'm sure. Well, we're going to have the reverse grid race, so I guess we'll get to see what that's like.
Yeah, yep, definitely. Now, I think
Hard
Harrison
to
was...
pass on Nords as well, so...
Ah, yeah. Yeah, it is hard. It's a constant. You're in a state of turning all the time, pretty much. There's not many times you're
Yep.
straight until the last kind of sector.
So it's going to be biding your time and then hopefully getting a run out of that last corner every 8 minutes.
Yep.
But everyone's going to have that train as well, so everyone will have the slipstream. Be interesting.
Yeah, yep, definitely. Although you gotta be close enough after all the wiggly stuff to get that slipstream.
Yep. There's going to be some accidents. But hopefully everyone just has a good time because that's what it's for. So
Wibbly, Costas, a bit of a gap. Matt Dayton a little bit further back. Will Dixon. So Will and Pete kind of cleared out a little bit from us. They had a good gap, and then once T got past Shane, he just gapped us. He was gone.
yeah, Fam's best track. He loves it here.
Yeah, well, that makes sense.
He would have probably qualified the top 4 or 5 if he'd been in the second session,
All right.
I reckon.
Look at this guy.
Drove to P4, so yeah, solid.
That's what you call a happy man. That's our that's our AM class winner.
Yeah, it's a nice smile.
Yep, he's happy.
Very pleased.
Yeah, he was. Yeah. So I used to work with him. That's how I got him. That's how I sucked him into the series. And then
Yeah, nice.
he moved. He left us, and he works across the road now. So he's like, text, coffee tomorrow. I was like, yep, okay. Just goes on about it. He's loving it. So, and that's
This is
awesome.
his
That's what
second
we.
season?
It is. Yeah, yeah. No
Yep.
breathing
Yeah,
until
nice.
the Dottinger. Such a fun track. What's the Dottinger? Where's that? I've got a map here actually. Oh yeah, that's the big long back straight right at the end of the lap. Yeah, gotcha. Pretty much. Yep. Nordschleifer is like that.
Yep, and go get a coffee, make some food.
Pretty much. Put on autopilot and just point it where you want it to go. Damn, that was a good battle. Craig and Gunther still having a decent go at each other too. By the look of it. I might watch a little of this because we got a lot of our battle was televised a lot in with the commentary team. So it'd be good to have a look at see what else. Even though Craig's playing bang bang games and not watching his race. I know where Gunter is. Might be date night.
He doesn't want to relive any more of this Nixon season.
Pretty much, he's
Ready to jump in the Ferrari, I think.
Yeah, I think we're gonna probably see a few Fezzes on the grid this track.
Yeah, that's
few
my
more
thoughts.
this season.
Especially with the Ferrari's best track being the test track.
Right.
Because Barcelona, it is significantly better than any other car by
So-
like half a second. So
Jeez,
yeah,
I'll have to explore that.
yeah. No, it's gonna be the Ferrari Cup, but that's alright. It'll be good fun.
Yeah. Is it Pete and Will? It's funny, like with Gaz and Will, they were a little bit quicker than me at the start, but then I'd have races where I'd be quicker, and it was. But they were just that little bit faster all the time. It was quite annoying. did Turbot die to lag? I heard him say, "What the?" And I came around the corner and found him in the wall.
What happened to Turbot was there was a car stopped on track,
Yes.
and it just kind of appeared blindly in front of him, and he couldn't do anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
It's one of the newer guys, and he's a good driver. He's really we just need to sort of have a bit of a chat to him, and so he understands what's required a little bit better. I think it was Tony Spence. He's really good. He's a great addition to the league. Just he's finding his feet still and trying to figure out the way we do it. So it was unfortunate that stuff happens in the final round, and really bad for Mark. Mark he was slipstreaming the car in front, and he pulled out, and Tony had pulled off. I think he might have done a bit of rage quit because he got the penalty, so he pulled off to the side of the track. And then Mark, as come around, sort of went to overtake or just pull out slightly, and the car was there, just poof, got him. So it was just unfortunate. He wasn't on the racing line, but well, he kind of was, I guess. But it's just unfortunate.
look up Billy Monger crash if you want to see what happened. It was exactly that.
Yeah. Man, that was a bad one.
Yeah, he lost his legs.
Far out,
Real bad.
Yeah.
Exactly the same scenario though.
Was actually, yeah. Ooh, close now. Here we go. Who's this? This is Firth and Maverick. No, it can't be. Firth and Shane.
Ferrari just desperately trying to get the legs on the Nissan.
You won't do it, eh? That Nissan's so
It
quick and
just
straight
won't.
line.
Nah.
The Nissan is really bad mid corner.
Yep.
And I nearly ran up. Shane's ass so many times. Like real sketches. Like whoa, and yeah, it's just and it's really hard to get a run on. As soon as you get on the straight, it just is gone. It just opens up.
Yep.
So
I
once
think
you get,
everyone's going to be thankful to have the Nissans away next season.
I know
I
you
wonder
might
if
get.
Shane will pull it out again. He seems to like it.
Nah, he's done with it. He reckons.
Is he?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. Yep. He is saying he should have chosen the Ferrari.
So everyone on the grid is saying that. Oh, that's crazy. Maybe I'll have to take the McLaren then.
Yeah. Yep. No, you're right, Phil. Yeah, Mark's a great guy to race against. So coming from ASR and Z, have a similar sort of philosophy to what we run. Same kind of rule base and what's expected. Same kind of driver etiquette mentality, and that's really good. Whoop, a little bit of a dive. Nick showing the nose. Then he pulled out. Flashing the lights. Gets a bit cheeky,
So classic Ferrari though.
Yeah.
You're trying to get him under braking in mid corner, and it's just difficult.
No, that thing's incredible. Speaking of Mark.
I am Mark.
You are Mark? No, you're not. That's Mark.
That's mine.
So, Ken...
Where'd that come from?
Oh, no, Mum wanted... Because we had a thing with the insurance lady, so I need to know what you're on.
Ah, I see. Slide.
This might be where the contact was, actually.
Yeah, it's probably coming up.
Yeah, just... Oh, yeah, a little bit of a dive bomb. So, like... You'd probably expect to give that position back, because it was done
Yeah.
with
That wasn't
with
what the
contact.
penalty was for though.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just, the guy's a good driver. There's nothing, he obviously doesn't know what's required. So,
It's probably his first league race.
yeah, I think he's done a couple with us now, 2 or 3, but he's probably
Well, I
never
mean,
had,
like
yeah.
first
Season.
people he's joined for league racing. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he's still fairly new to it. So, yeah, we'll just, I mean, when I've joined a lot of leagues and never read the rules. Just, so I'm guilty of that. I can't point any fingers. So, but these are the kind of guys you want to retain because he is good, and we know he can be good. So, yeah, he got the penalty there, and this is the incident. Boof. So he's pulled off, but he stopped still on track. It looked like he was going to
Oh.
yeah, looked like he was going to leave. So I really feel for Mark on that one, but yeah, that was yeah, unfortunate.
At least the car flip didn't crash the server like the enduro.
Yeah.
really.
Spencer's blindingly quick on a few tracks, and then there's a few where he's all over the show, and it requires development coaching. Yeah. Yep. So we need to nurture, help him up. It's the thing when you get new guys like that, you got to have a bit of understanding, I guess, and because you want them to stick around, continue racing, and I mean not at the cost of race results, obviously, but you want to help them improve. Oh, there's Nick up the inside again. A little bit of a tag. Well, that was a bit naughty. It's okay though. I think Shane was struggling.
Oh, another one.
Yeah, he knew it. He knew it then, though.
Yep.
It was okay though. When it got to the point, it was the overlap.
Poor Shane is getting pushed around this race.
Yeah.
Sam sent a dive bomb on him as well. He gave the position back though.
Alright, where's all the action at the moment? Quick run through. Webley still in first. Costas right there with him. And this is after 14 laps, so this must be about 2 or 3 laps before Webley goes. Webley goes in early though for pit stop.
He had his pressures wrong. I think he wanted to fix them up.
Right. Okay. So they're there. Matt's just coming up to. So he's pretty close. He's not too far behind. 7 seconds. Will Dixon into the chicane with Pete right behind him. So here Pete and T catching up to the back of Will now. So they're starting to battle, and their battle kind of dragged them back to us again, which was pretty cool. So then after T, I'm back a little bit, so I can see them in a distance. Nick is not far behind me. And Shane and Maverick. So Maverick's trying to come through now. No, that Nissan is so damn quick on the straight. Oh, Maverick's gotten through. No. Couldn't hold it. And back to Ashton, 11th. Gunther in 12th. Craig 13th. Harrison 14th. Ken 15th. Phil 16th. Josh 17th. Adrian 18th. And Mark is in the pits. Did Mark finish the race?
Oh, look at the front of that car.
It's pretty destroyed, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh yeah, he stuck with it. Good on him.
Did it repair though?
I think it doesn't always repair visually, right?
Oh, no,
yeah,
he did.
nice.
Yeah, he repaired it. Cool.
Nice. That's good. Good mental to stick in a race after that happens.
Yep. Give it a little bit of airtime. It's cool. I like the paint scheme on this thing. It's simple but effective. It stands out on that yellow stripe against the black. Stands out pretty well on stream.
Yeah. What's that sponsor on the back of the back tire? Dino Walks? What is that?
Dyno Works.
Dino Works, okay.
Oh, they do dyno stuff like
Yeah.
engine tuning.
I
Mavs,
like Mav's new skin.
yeah, it's
I
cool.
know you probably didn't mean to pick it, but I think it looks sick.
Is that one of the in-game skins?
I mean, considering we can all see it, I guess so. But it's very cool.
Yeah. Oh, I like that one better than the Predator that you
Yeah,
had on the
that
Beamer.
one's kind of like an Aquaman vibe.
Yeah. Right. Who else? What's going on?
Just that T-fan battle, I think.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So that's starting to heat up as well. think Maverick must have been getting a bit frustrated trying to get through because that Nissan is so hard to pass.
Yeah, that's. I mean, there's some decent overtaking opportunities here, I guess, but also pretty easy to shut the door on people, I'd say.
Yeah. You got to work them. Kind of work the guy in front and just wait and be ready.
Try and pull them off their line a bit.
Yeah, just catch them.
Yeah.
Try and fuck with their concentration a bit and try and throw them off. So.
I just want next season to start already.
You going to join the iRacing events?
I'm not sure. I'm just with my foot. I'm wondering, like with ACC braking, it's not that difficult. So, but with iRacing, I'm wondering, can I do it with a paddle, or am I just going to be crashing? I don't know.
Try it.
It's probably worth a try, I guess.
Definitely. I
just need to buy the subscription again, is all.
Yeah, but on the other hand, like resting and healing might be a better thing as well, you know. So.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't be using the foot, so.
Well, that's true. That's true.
Yeah. I actually get a lot less tired driving with the paddle. I can practice a lot more. It might actually be a good thing. And to be honest, I was just on to beat my best Nords time, and I beat my best Nurburgring time with it as well.
Okay.
And then I got a podium in the league race last night at Bathurst with it, so maybe it's better. Kind of funny.
Yeah. So the tracks that we didn't use in Season 5, so we're just starting to discuss what we're going to have in Season 6. So these are the tracks we didn't have in Season 5. We didn't have Barcelona, Brands Hatch, Monza, Paul Ricard, Silverstone, Spa, Zolder, Snetterton, Alton Park, Donington, Kyalami, Mount Panorama, Imola or Valencia, or the Nordschleife. So we're sort of like debating what tracks to hit for next season.
What about a spin the wheel with all the tracks that we didn't do?
Yeah, we could possibly do that. It's an idea. We haven't selected them yet.
Because the spin the wheel was really fun last season. I know that was a fun season.
I know Joe loved it.
I think it was really fun.
Okay, Nick. How you doing, mate? Welcome in.
Hello. Can you show me what Kramer's car looks like?
Kramer.
Yeah.
There it is.
Classic green Lambo.
Oh, that's not a... Is that a custom skin? That's just a normal one, eh?
That's one of his in the game, I think, yeah. In-game skins. Yep.
Alright, just keep that on screen.
So you got your sticker up here, Nick. Did I show you that?
It's hanging in there?
Yep,
What
it's
are
hanging
you
in there.
planning, Ferthy?
No, I'm trying to do the poster for Ian.
Oh, yeah.
And trying to change it to his car.
It was a
It's
happy
a favour
boy.
of the broadcast, that one. They're always commenting on how much they love the green Lambo.
Oh, okay, there it is. Jeez. What are greens to choose from? Number 22. Thanks, Crossy. That'll do.
Oh, good, mate.
Who's this? This Pete?
So looking forward to August maybe coming over, or maybe ditching my my yearly New Caledonia trip to come over that way instead for the GT3s at Willowbank.
Oh, really? Sick.
Mm.
That'd be cool. That'll be epic, I reckon.
Yeah, should be good.
It's a Willowbank or Queensland Raceway is best described as like a block car track.
Yep.
Like where you're like, we've got this many straights and this many corners.
I've raced there once years ago.
Yeah.
My younger brother broke the lap record there in the class in 250 singles.
Big family.
Yeah, the older brother was national champion and won pretty much every state title. But he had good backing. So this is just watching Pete trying to defend from T-Fam. At the same time, chase Will. So this was... Oh, yeah. Just thinking, like, Pete dropped back. Yeah, but it must have been after this. He had that moment, snap oversteer, yeah, and just sent him. Unlucky, big unlucky moment. Look at those boys down in the Bang Bang channel. Bloody hell.
Bang Bang channel.
Bang
Won't
Bangs.
catch me there.
Yeah, playing war games.
I was pushing so hard to catch up to you lads by about this stage.
Yep, there you go. Slow and low. Low and slow.
Because you and I were having to work bloody hard to get past Shane, mate.
That was hard. That was real tough. You had way more pace than me. You just got unlucky because your pro-am status actually bit you in the ass of this one because you had to qualify in the wet.
The rain, yeah, didn't help at all.
Nope.
It's probably one of my favourite races. This one, to be honest, for the whole season. Like,
yeah.
Given the the qualifying circumstances.
Yep.
And then pushing hard and making some good overtakes and also calling a good pit strategy. I was pretty stoked with my overall choices and performance that race. It was good.
Yeah, man, you did well. But I was just saying to Maddie, can you imagine what would happen if the qualifying session went the other way? If it started dry for the AMs,
yeah,
but then got wet for the pros, so we all got crap laps in. We're starting like back mixed in through the grid. That would make for a good race.
Yeah.
Or a lot of incidents.
Possibly.
Yeah, because I think you get used to racing with certain people.
It didn't really upset me that much, because after all, simulated race event, right? So
yep,
that would happen in real life as well. So it was just one of those things. It was kind of almost funny how it worked anyway, because when you looked at the quali or the starting lineup, it was like pros,
yeah,
pro-ams, AMs, like it was.
Yeah.
Everyone was categorized.
There's where the action.
Third at that stage.
Yeah, Webb's already pitted.
Ah, that's right. He did
Yeah.
One of his famous.
Yeah, he's dropped right now.
Not getting his not getting his tires correct for the
Yeah.
temperatures and having to pit early strategies.
You lose so much time, eh? Especially it was the end of the day. It was getting colder.
Yeah.
Hey,
So
he could
just-
win the championship if he had he just needs a race strategist.
Can you imagine him trying to do the lap while flicking through the pit and upping all his tyre pressures as well? Not
Drops into the
easy.
pits.
Did you follow me in this time, Nick?
No, I had good pace. The Ferrari felt awesome, so I was like, ooh, Crossy's in the pits, I'm gonna try and go like 5-6 laps, like just as quick as I can.
Yeah.
And then go for the pit.
Yeah, I stuffed my pit stop up. I missed the pit bay slightly.
It worked out very well for me. I think I come out only like a smidge in front of you guys.
Yeah. Because I think I probably lost about 2 seconds, which meant I probably would have caught right back up to these guys, or possibly even passed, if I hadn't stuffed it up. So, live and learn. Just got to practice that shit, eh?
Yeah, that's right. Pits are hard.
Mm.
I was like, please don't cock up, please don't cock up, and then I was like, oh, thank God.
What was the... Oh no, that's... Okay, weird gap. Boys down the back here still going. Yeah, had coffee with Adrian this morning. He's a happy lad.
Yeah, good on him.
I plastered his
Dave,
face on the
Houston.
screen. I'll do it
Glad you
again.
bought him that coffee, mate.
Nah, I didn't. Here he is.
I noticed his sneaky little giving everyone a finger.
Yeah. Yep. On you, Adrian. I never heard him swear until he got involved with the league. And then he gets all excited. Oh, Gunter's in the Bang Bang channel now.
He popped in here for 2 seconds and then left.
Yeah, you went, ugh.
Gross.
Ugh.
What's this?
Bang Bangs.
No, we
Ugh.
came into where you got to go to.
It's got to.
I just went Bang Bangs. Ugh. I'll probably end up getting that game actually. It's good having something different. Just to, you can get, well, here we go, Pete's in. You can get, what do they call it, just over it, too much immersion. You just need to step back sometimes just to refresh. It's oversaturated, yeah. Oh, Mav's right behind you there, Nick, too.
Hey, Crossy,
Yeah.
we can't see it because you went out of the channel and then back in.
Oh. You can't hear.
No, we can't. You're not live streaming on Discord.
Oh, right, sorry. Yeah, let me sort that. Here you go. There we go. Keep forgetting about that.
Have you used any of the graphics yet?
Yes.
Oh, you have. Cool.
Yep. I'll bring them up on the stream.
Yeah.
So, yep. So, your pro.
Oh, that's cool. I was just quickly tweaking a few things as per a suggestion.
Oh, yeah, I meant for next season, that one. Yeah.
Oh, sick, yeah.
Yeah. So, like, we're all good for this season. That's cool. And then, yeah. And we'll announce some news soon if we have as we go. A few things possibly in the pipeline. As always. Right, so where's the battles now? So, here's Pete. He's pitted. I'm pitted. I dropped way back. And I got Phil behind me. Yeah, so I'm mixing up with these boys. I think Phil let me through, actually, which is pretty cool. And then Shane, just coming out of pits now. Where am I? Where the hell am I on track? Oh, I'm well ahead of him. Okay. Yeah, so I lost quite a bit of time there. So I don't know if T's pitted yet. Yeah, he must have. So T's there. Pete's 4 seconds behind him, and I'm 2 behind them. Okay. And Will's in the pits. And Maverick must be in the pits as well, perhaps. Where is Maverick? No, he's on track. No, timer's a bit off. Right, so who was that? That's T, by the look of it, I think. Yeah, so T had a blinding pit stop. He's blitzed Will, and here's Pete. Pete's on a Will. So either that or Will had a... Actually, I thought T cleared everyone and then just took off. So who's it? Interesting car, the Porsche, to drive, because it, the tyres go off and then they come back. It's a kind of a weird thing where you start off really good, really strong, and they'll go off a bit, and it'll get loose, but then as the fuel burns off, all of a sudden it comes back on again, and it's real quick. So it's good in that respect on some tracks. So Mava's up to 4th place at this point. Costas is in the lead. Matt's in the pits, just leaving pits now. Where's Costas? What corner's that? Schumacher S. So maybe Costas hasn't pitted yet either. Oh, you did your normal stay up there as long as you can, Nick. Cause didn't you say you started with a full tank? Hello? Oh, he's muted. Okay. I remember some of those first races we had where Nick would just stay out and almost finish. He did finish a couple of races actually on fuel, but had to back off. But no pit stop, just start to finish.
I'm hoping that next season we have some more open pit strategy stuff.
Yeah, it's
make it interesting.
The only problem is some of the cars they're not equal as far as fuel goes. So
yeah.
You could just
or
choose.
maybe more not mandatory tires.
Yeah, I think the fuel is the yeah. It's a tricky one because some cars refuel real quick, others the fuel burn is different. Yeah, so some you'll use or refuel up within sort of like 50 minutes to an hour, where others will go like an hour 20.
Yeah. Guess that'll just cause more Ferraris on the grid.
Yeah, pretty much.
Than there already are going to be.
So, it'd be good if we could even them out somehow, so they all run the same fuel burn. And I know in Assetto Corsa you could do that, but I don't think you can do it in ACC. I wonder if AC2 will have that sort of functionality.
I don't know.
It'd be pretty cool. This race was just insane. It was the whole race, you just chasing someone. They're right in front of you. And that's Nick coming out. So Nick's, yeah, right amongst us again. So Nick had a great pit stop. Or a good run. He must obviously put some good laps in before that too. So he's jumped us both. Lap is that? It's a long way to go. So what are the boys playing? Grey Zone Warfare or something?
I'm not sure.
Oh, that's Pete's moment.
Oh no.
I like how he does a full donut and keeps going. I don't think he lost a place either. Because Ashton was the next one. Yeah, no, he kept the
How much damage did you get though, Annie?
No, nothing. He just went off into the gravel. Did a turn.
Yeah, right.
Yep. Did a donut and kept going. Yeah, I know I had nothing for Nick. He was just... The Ferrari was quick. The Porsche just... It doesn't seem to jump out of corners that great. It's good mid-corner, but there's nothing when you try and get out. It just doesn't want to go.
Yeah, the Porsche is weird. You gotta like slow down more for in the corner and then aim it and get on the accelerator as quickly as possible.
Yeah, you got to maximize.
Sacrifice your, even though it can carry a lot in the mid corner, then you end up understeering out. It's
Yeah.
kind of, yeah, kind of weird car to drive, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's different to all the others, and it's, you notice that when you get back into it, you suck, and then you kind of get used to it again, and then you find the rhythm. There's a definite way to drive it.
The most different car of all of them, I would say.
Yeah, for sure.
In driving style wise.
Well, it's the only one with a rear mount engine in it, where it's actually the
Yeah.
engine's behind the, or sitting on top of the axle.
They're the only people crazy enough to try that.
I think the rest, I don't know much happened in the rest of the race. Did I don't know how far Nick climbed up, but I think he must have got ahead of Will.
Not sure. I think he's 5th, right?
Yeah, because Will's
I'm not sure.
Will's there. He's about to put a lap on Adrian. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure Nick just gapped me. Like, I kept with him for a little while, and then he just found another gear. We're doing like 55s, and all of a sudden I dropped to like I had a 54.9 on my radar, and he just went bleh, he was gone. I was like, holy crap! And he did like a 54.3 or something like that. So he was.
Yeah, wow.
He found like a full second almost in one lap. Whether it was just the fuel wearing off or just confidence in the car or whatever, I'm not sure, but yeah, I was with him here, and then yep, all of a sudden he was up with Will, and it happened real quick. This lap 28, man, we did 48 laps. So now 20 to go. The endurance racing's fun though, eh? It's I like how you can sort of get into a rhythm and like the longer races especially. I think we should do even like a longer one, like a 2.5 hour maybe.
I'm starting to really enjoy the 1.5 ones actually, yeah. I didn't used to, but
yep,
they're pretty good.
Yeah, you can sort of you get into a rhythm, don't you? You find your pace. That's what I quite like about it, and you get used to managing the tyres, managing the car, that sort of thing. Whereas like when we did the endurance races at AAES, you kind of feel like you're just pushing the whole time, then you jump out and let the next guy jump in.
Yeah.
Man, the Porsche's good through that chicane. It just could not get a run out of it's got nothing down the straights. I think there was one time I was braking my normal mark and Nick might have braked a bit early and I could see his lights going off and on as he was like, he could see me coming. So he's letting off so I didn't hit him. So I'm in his mirrors, he's looking back. Distraction. I think this is where the action is at the moment. Oh, Macrolos, Costas and Wibbly. Looks like it's quite a decent battle. Costas has really improved, eh, man? He's like really come up.
Yeah, he's just getting better so quickly.
Yeah. Because this is his first season. Oh, he made a mistake then. You keep it off. Oh, no. Bugger.
He made a mistake and kept second, did he?
Looks like it, yeah. I think he did, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he's there across the line. Matt's, yeah, good 10 seconds back. So, mind you, still a good 18 laps to run. So, well, that kind of killed that battle. So Webley's. Oh, yep, he's in that first sector. Costas. He's not. Costas didn't drop too much time, but. And it doesn't look like he had a lot of damage, which is good. Got lucky. Matt, third. Maverick, fourth. Ah, okay, Maverick hitting the wall. Let's have a look at that.
Yeah, let's see it.
Garlick's okay there.
Just took the old Nord's line, you know?
I think he probably had enough at that point.
No, yeah, well, he quit after after that
Yeah.
one. Yeah. He already had the championship secured. So
Yeah, yep.
is what it is.
Garlick's a bit beaten up now, Costas. Right, so then got Will. So here Nick is starting to get away from me, like the gap there already, and he's chasing down Will. And I'm pretty sure he catches and passes Will too. I'm going to speed it up. It's already 10:30.
Not many people around anyway.
Nah, no.
Definitely.
Just want to catch a point where actually... Because he catches him in like a lap. He's nearly home already. And I was just hanging back watching all this happen, so I can't keep up. And Nick's on him. This is a bloody good drive. It's funny, at the start of my stream before we went on the track, I played a music file, and it was Jimmy Barnes screaming to some pop song, and it got flagged for copyright.
Oh no.
So, yep. Okay, I'll have to take the audio off that part of it, and then before I upload it. It's all finicky, eh? You got to be careful what you put on.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Go, Furthy, come on.
Reckon. Don't know where he gets him. Is that Ferrari the best car under brakes?
Probably. It's definitely in the conversation.
Yeah, it's just always like... Whew. And T-Fan was also braking really late in the McLaren too.
Oh, really?
Mm.
Yeah. A lot of the good cars do just have good brakes. Like the Lambo brakes are really good.
Yep.
Porsche brakes are good.
Right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Just in time.
Oh yeah, it took a long time to catch up to freaking Will.
It did. Like, I was just commenting, Sid, I was right behind you. And then all of a sudden you just found like a second.
Just clicked.
Yep. Is that what it was? Or did the car
It
just come alive? or-
Probably a bit of focus, and then I also I think the tyres just switched on.
Mm.
Because I was hitting, probably most of the time mid-54s,
Yeah, yep.
if I didn't have someone in front of me.
Yep, because we were doing low 55s, and then all of a sudden, one lap, my delta dropped into 54s, and you were gone. Like, you pulled out, you were getting away. It's like, holy crap, he's on a good lap, and you did a 54.3 or something.
That was
And
probably one of my quickest laps, I would say.
Yeah, that was the start of it. And then you were going.
I probably, when I came out of the pits, I was very focused on yourself and Dawson behind me.
Looking backwards instead of forwards.
And then I think I got comfortable.
Yeah.
And then stopped looking back.
Is this the move? Nope.
Nah. Just trying to get him to change his line so I could come back across and then switch. I kept on trying, like, I'd go wide out here and then get like a sharper line and then on the accelerator quicker to like just try and psych him out a little bit and give him different lines while I'm behind him too. But I find doing that, if you take different lines, get them thinking while you're behind them, like, what's he doing? Like, but they're lines which don't compromise your pace, so you're still on them.
Yeah.
I don't know. Because you're not just doing your repeat racing line while behind them. And they're going, oh, he does this every lap, he does this every lap, he does this every lap.
Yep, but it gets them watching the mirror too rather than watching where they're going.
And trying to influence where they put their car on the track.
Yeah, yeah.
Like if I know there's space on a couple of corners that the driver in front takes, if there's space there, then I'll try and put my car in a position the next time around that like exposes it.
Yep.
Like before you even get there. So you try and push their car into a different position as well, because they're trying to block you.
Yeah, it's learning their lines, eh?
Sometimes it goes right.
Yep.
Sometimes it goes wrong.
Yeah. Learning their vulnerabilities, strengths and weaknesses. Yeah, that Ferrari is so much quicker than the Porsche on the straight though.
You can see when you watch this, you can see that the Ferrari just looks so settled.
Yeah.
I always had a good exit, though. I really focused on getting a good exit out of the last corner in the Ferrari. Because I found that it wasn't the quickest down the straight. Like once you've got a Skyline or an Aston near you,
Oh, yeah.
you realise. Or a Lambo.
Yeah.
The problem is the Ferrari's just so bad off like in the acceleration.
Yeah.
But then like aero-wise, it's not bad for top speed.
Yeah.
But they're not so long straight like that. It's just tricky.
So, there's so many times where that Porsche brakes so violently in the mid corner. You're like,
Yes.
like I could carry so much more speed through there, but I had to keep like modulating the brake.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
there it
Ferrari's
is.
minimum corner speed is the... Oh, there you go.
The door didn't show very much, but I could see the Porsche was drifting wide.
Yep.
And I was fully gripped up, so I just like took it really tight and put the accelerator down.
Fair enough. Got it done.
One thing I've learned is the Ferrari likes good modulation and like early accelerator input.
Yeah, it loves to slightly oversteer out of the corner, so you can get on the accelerator early and get that really nice slip. It's really good.
Most of the time I'm like 30-40% accelerator, like even when it's just coasting.
Yep.
Like
Porsche is the same, man.
See how I was, like you could see my throttle drop down to like 40%, 40%, 40%, and then like you got to get on it early, otherwise you don't have that speed that you need.
Yep.
Because it's not a rapid accelerating car.
She's got such good aero and rotation on throttle, so you've got to take advantage.
It's going to be hard to park it in the garage.
Are you really going to park it?
I don't know.
Not. Join the Ferrari Cup like the rest of us.
I was going to join my friend T-Fam again.
I'm definitely thinking about the Ferrari next season.
Very enjoyable car to drive.
Yep. Did my fastest ever laps at Brands Hatch in the Fezzer.
Oh, it's such a joy at Brands Hatch.
Yeah, it's a beast, isn't it?
I haven't had the privilege to drive it there yet.
Yeah, it is cool. I saw the track discussion about for tracks we haven't raced this season for next season.
Yeah.
And I suppose we want to mix it up a little bit, don't we? We don't want to have the same tracks in one season, the same tracks in the other season, kind of thing.
I'll be honest, it's a pretty stellar lineup.
Yeah, yeah,
Like, it looks good.
it does.
We already drove tracks this season that were the kind of weird ones, so we'll be back on a lot of the favourites probably.
It's just a shame that everyone said that they don't want to do Brands Hatch.
I love it.
Shut up, shut up. I know what you're doing.
Don't worry, Maddie. It's definitely in. I'm gonna make sure of that. That's my favourite track.
Yeah, me too.
That's about it from me there, mate.
Yep. Okay. I think that's about it for the rest of the race, really.
Well, Macrolos was on frickin' Webley the entire
Holy shit! He caught him back
frickin'
up.
race, man.
Yeah, he did. He had better pace.
Because he he went off before, hit the wall, and now he's closed the gap again.
He's going to be one to watch next season, I reckon. Macrolos.
Definitely sharpening up.
He's up there with the quick boys often, and I think he's improving.
Yeah.
As well.
He's definitely improving.
Well, his points results definitely peaked in the last 3 races.
Yeah.
As did yours, Furthy.
Yes.
Oh,
Last
look,
4.
I'll be honest. I've benefited. Like I've done okay, but I've benefited from like a couple people not racing. Like, you know, you had Gaz not racing. You had yourself not racing, Maddie. Like,
I wasn't going to be anywhere this race anyway. Don't you worry about that.
Oh, but that's because of your ankle injury and stuff, though.
Well, maybe.
Which Ken did give you shit on the comms about, so.
What happened to Gaz?
What do you give me shit for?
Because he said he's been driving with his hands all year, all season, so.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
You've got no excuses.
If he wants me to jump in unpracticed and hit someone.
Nah, he was just joking.
Yeah, that's right. I'll be on the paddle next season and I'll show him how it's done.
Yeah. I'm not sure about Gaz. I know he sometimes has intermittent injuries.
Okay.
And I know obviously this race being a week taking place like a week after it should have, due to Kunos being down, probably didn't help some people too.
Yeah, true. Our grid was quite low actually at 20. Normally would be higher than that, and that's probably why people probably expected to be done and dusted last week. So.
I had a feeling after Suzuka that Gaz might have mentioned that he couldn't do this one, but I'm not too sure.
Oh, that does ring a bell actually, yeah.
I was going to be on the grid if it was last Monday.
Yeah.
It's going to speed this up.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
Mate, I'm glad it wasn't, because I was not prepared.
Neither was I, but I was still going to be on the grid.
I didn't do any.
Interesting.
I didn't do any practice. I jumped in the car and then.
Neither did I.
And I was struggling to crack a 56. Like.
Yeah, I was sitting at a 56.5.
I was like, what the frick? So I made sure that before we did Monday night, that I actually got some practice in.
I don't think it's a track that comes very naturally. I don't know what it is, but I think it's, at least for me, it takes a long time to find pace here.
I think you'll find that all the quick drivers are doing a lot of laps.
Yeah.
You come so much more prepared when you do a bunch of laps, and you've got to get to that point where you're racing, and you know, like you start and you're hitting a 156, you're hitting a 155, and you're like, oh, okay, and then you've got to get yourself to a point where it's like you're getting a high 154, and and it's a bad lap, and you're going, oh, I made that mistake here. I've got like a 154.8. I lost like 0.4 or something. That's where you got to get yourself, I reckon, before you jump into a race.
Yep. Yep.
Your okay laps, like your quick laps that have little mistakes on them, still have to be quick. If that makes sense. I wouldn't mind seeing a lap on board with Costas.
We can do that. Let's do it.
I want to see how he drives the Ferrari differently.
Well,
Oh, yeah,
he does a bit of
the lawn at last corner.
yeah, a little bit of lawn mowing.
He didn't lose much pace there though, like a little bit, but handled it well. There was one stage he come up. That's not the only time. Didn't he hit the wall at some stage?
Yeah, that corner.
On the last corner.
Yep.
But that's not the only time he came off there. Mustn't have felt comfortable through the chicane, I reckon.
No, he was getting hooked up on that second part of the chicane, and it was like snagging the car or something. So you go through there expecting to go right, and it just grabs it, and next minute you're in the grass.
Yeah, I take way more curb through there.
Did you have any track cuts, like warnings?
One.
Yeah, I'd say I had one.
It was a really odd one as well.
So he's traction on 7.
I had mine on 6. Ferrari loves.
Option to drive it on 6 and then towards the end of the race, just chuck it on 7.
Yeah.
Seems to work really well.
Yeah, I thought he was on 6 before actually. Porsche's running 5 and 4.
Yeah. Gearbox abuse in the Ferrari.
Does it change down if you throw it?
Yep.
No, it loves it.
I don't even know if it has a limiter on it on shifting down.
Okay, because the
And it
Porsche.
also can't blow up.
'Cause
I've tried everything.
You just use the engine braking as much as possible.
That's why its brakes are so good. Is you engine brake it. That's like,
The one, he won't accelerate on one though. Oh, he did. See, I don't accelerate in first there.
oh really?
I just go bang, 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 in first, switch to second, get on the power, and it spools up.
I was taking that
It's
chicane
on
in
boost
third.
switch. Oh,
Yeah,
the chicane in
wrong.
third. You do
Yeah.
the chicane in third. He did.
But didn't he? Oh, I was not paying
No,
attention.
he did the chicane in third, and then shifted
Okay.
to...
Yeah, okay, so last corner I'd taken second, yeah. Like
See
accelerate
here,
out.
I get my left right in there way
Same.
more, and I hit this curb like bang, and
You
then
can hook the tyre on the inside curb. Yep.
yeah, I hit the curb, and as soon as I hit the curb, I'm in second, and I hit the curb, I'm like throttle down immediately because it takes a little bit of that traction control lag before it starts to go.
I was watching his lines. He brakes like for me. If I went that late on the corner and tried to hook in, the car would just understeer. So he's got a nice pointy car. It's hooking in really
Yeah.
well.
Looks
The
like
Ferrari
maybe he
loves it.
started to overdrive a little bit, trying to
Catch up.
catch up, but it's actually a bit slower than what he was doing before.
Yeah, I think this is the last lap. Yep. This is the run to the finish now.
Webley
Yeah,
wanted
okay.
this race so bad too.
He
Like,
did.
He worked hard for it.
His pace was insane. Did a 53.1 or whatever. Insane.
Yeah, I saw you guys behind me, and I was like keeping about a 2-second gap, and
Yeah.
I'm like, I was starting to hit a wall, and I was like, look, just keep it like 2 seconds, 1.8 seconds, stay alive, don't cock it up.
Yep. We'll watch these guys come across the line.
Yeah.
Brandon Webley first. It's his first win of the season, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh, sure, good job, Webley.
Yep. Second, Costas. Great race. Third, Matt Dayton, the Honda. Did a bloody good job in that thing. Fourth place was Mr. T-Fam in the McLaren. I did try the McLaren yesterday too, and I've got to say I did like it. Mr. Firth, look at this, 5th, 6th and 7th. After 90 minutes of racing, that's a good finish, isn't it?
Very good finish.
Boom, boom, boom.
Guess that's the end of the low and slow barbecue.
Yes.
It is.
What's going to be next?
Who knows?
Kevin's Kebabs.
Are you gonna race Nords with it?
I don't know. I'm in
Surely, come on.
Newcastle. I fly out to Newcastle tomorrow morning, and I don't
Oh,
get back until Sunday afternoon.
And then you have
so-
to drive Nords here.
I don't even know Nords. So
That's the end of my replay. So I had Ashton in 7th, or 8th, sorry. Gunther in 9th. Craig McConnell in 10th. Mr. Pete Dawson, oh yeah, he had that smack into the wall, dropped 11th. Shane in 12th. They lost a lot of places because they were up with us. Bad, unlucky for them. Harrison
he had
13th.
a bad pit too. I think Shane had a really bad pit.
Phil Davison in 14th. It's not a good shot. There he is. Kenny, the mighty arm wrestler, wrestling the car around the track with his arms.
Playing some bang bangs right now.
Yep, playing some bang bangs. 15. We can say what we want about him because he's not in the channel. Can't hear us. He's playing bang bangs. Adrian, winner, 16th. Mark Turbot, 17th, and Josh Nightingale.
Now, before you close the stream,
Yes.
please tell me that you showed Maverick taking
We
T2
did.
at Nords. Okay, good. I haven't seen it, but I'll go back and watch it.
It was a special request from me.
Thank goodness. He's human after all.
Yep.
Unless it was AI, because I did watch the highlights of that AI race.
Oh
over
yeah.
In, over in the Middle
Abu
East.
Dhabi or
Abu
something.
Dhabi, yeah.
Yeah, now we saw when he lost the will to live. So let's do a quick plug on our race for Monday. So practice server is up. So go into the lobby, search Rainlight Racing, or if you're down this end of the world, just hit ping, and ours are always here. There it is, Rainlight Racing, 24-hour Nurburgring, the Green Hell free practice. Join us. There's the Discord there. So get in there, do some laps. That's Monday. It's going to be 2 hours long. Open pit stop strategy, I believe. I'm not sure. But yeah, get involved. So thanks to everyone this season. It's been a good one. It's again, I'll just put the points up. But that was some intense racing and probably the best season that we've had yet, I would say.
Agreed.
Yep, and then next season on to bigger and better things. So I'll just recap again. So amateur guys, Kramer first, Mark Turbot second, Wally Baker in third. Our Pro-Am class, Nick Firth first, Filthy Firthy. Mr. T-Fam in second, Ashton Hughes in third. And then the Pro guys, Maverick at the top of the podium again. I don't think he's lost a season yet. He's won every single championship that we've run. Maverick. Webley in second, and then Chris Cooley in third. And that's our season winners. So, cheers for tuning in, or one of you, I think, at the moment. We've got some news to come the next few weeks. So, if you are watching this and you're stuck right then, good on you. I'll send you a sticker kit if you send me your address.
I blame the grey zone warfare for the low numbers.
It is grey
What's
zone.
Grey Zone Warfare?
That's what
anyway?
those boys are playing, the Bang Bangs.
Is it some new thing?
It's a shooting game where you can spend 4 hours doing a mission and then someone can come along, kill you, and take all your cool stuff.
Oh, it's like Tarkov.
Yeah, probably, yeah. I'll wrap the
DayZ
stream up.
or
So
whatever it is.
we'll see you on Monday, streamers, Twitchers, YouTubers. Goodbye.